What's going on, people? It's your man, KSI, Five Finger Barnet. Look at this moody light, man. Message. I swear down, when the light ain't moody, yeah, it's not really like that. It looks worse than it is, isn't it? It's one of them ones. Nah, it ain't even the KSI bonds. I swear down. It's not a KSI Barnet. I swear down to you, man, right now. It's the lighting, bro. The lighting does me wrong, man. The lighting's wicked in it. Serious. Look at this. It blacks out my face here, and it's like, highlighting the wickedness up there. The turkey drop. Alright. Bosh. Did I shout out someone? If I didn't, big shout out to Tabitha Timbuktu for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, bosh. We got some titillating news for the grit and washed masses right now regarding Fabius Argusius Maximus Wardlenius. Yeah, I told you, man. I did warn you, man, to be fair. This year, you thought I was playing. I told you, 2025 is the year, the golden era of the light skin. Burst, who else give you them bars? Who else? What corny channel? Not even one corny channel give you them bars. Who give you them? You ain't heard them before, so don't play with me. I told you this. We on. Bigly. 2 light skinned Donnies. Oops. The Mandinga, you man down bad. Johnston finished. Bacoli finished. Johnston, Bacoli, whatever. Can't pick it you got. There's another one there. Johnston, Bacoli. Wow. He really liked that as well. Alabama looking ass, man. What's the difference? There's another cat out there. AJ Wilder. Bacoli. There's another dude who's finished. Dubois. Wow. The biggest and stiffest of them all. And I still need Marcel, bro. I ain't even playing with you. Seriously. Where Marcel at, Danny? How much you make? 50 large schmillions? Where my 100 at, man? What's that to you, man? Seriously. You play with me, right? How are you not going to send the cash up? That's what I don't get with these new... Come on, bro, yeah? Where my money at? I ain't playing with you. Send my money. Zelle, Cash App, PayPal. That's what Danny D needs to do, man. Because you best believe it, man. That's what you've been doing. Anyway, we on. Is the bottom line, man. 2 cats. Either one of them will have a go on Usyk. Oh, you say it every time. Not really. Yeah. Dubois, I said before the fight he was too stiff. I was hopeful, but he was too stiff. He was too stiff, man. I said I swear down on Patreon. I literally sat here and said he's too stiff and I ain't liking what I'm seeing, but it was one of them. Wardley. Fabius Argus. Maximus Wardlenius. He does Usyk serious harm. He's too young, too fresh, and too ferocious. Yeah, he is. What's Usyk going to do? Faff around. Wardley's chin's made out of granite. Who even hurt him? Not even one person hurt him. Usyk will do nothing. He can bring his mood. He can't punch. Usyk, listen, I'm the king of telling you who can't punch. Yeah, I mean Bacoli. Bacoli's no good. Idi Amin nephew, no good. Okay? He's no good at all. He's a clown. Oh, coming in 12 hours notice, so he's got plausible... Oh, I didn't know I was out of shape type shit. He liked that one. Bacoli likes turning up really late, so he's got an excuse to be £400 and not do nothing. And get knocked out by no power Parker. Wardley, he played for keeps. Totally ferocious. He got the speed. I wouldn't mind seeing him tighten he'll need to tighten his shots up with Usyk though. He can't be bowling for the Ashes against Usyk, although that is in his DNA. I need more body shots from Wardley, and I need tighter shots. He does a little bit too much bowling for me. I don't know what that's about. Obviously, he wants to generate power. But you don't need to swing from your hips, bro. Keep it loose and just slap it out. Bob up, bob up. Do you know what I'm saying? Touch, whap. Anyway, let's get to the bars. From Fabius Maximus Argusius.
Fabio, we've had some incredible fights at the O2 Arena. This place has delivered not just heavyweight fights, but fights in general. That might top the lot. That was absolutely sensational, Fabio. You're still unbeaten. I have to come for you for initial thoughts of what you just went through there.
Look, Eddie, I've got one thing only to say. Usyk.
And you will get Oleksandr Usyk as well. Fabio, your story, we continually talk about it.
Yeah, look at Ade, man. Ade shilling. That's what he doing. Why are you getting off the subject, bro? Yeah, Fabio told you got one thing to say. I want Usyk bad. His body's soft. He's too old. And even if he was young, he can't punch. How about that? Addy's like, chilling for his company. Come on, man. Come on, Addy, bro. You ain't got to protect. You ain't got to play defense for Usyk now. I've seen certain man playing you don't need to do nothing now. No, he's done it. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's fought stiff idiots, honestly. I've been saying this. AJ was a stiff idiot. No hunger, no drive. He's been popped by Double Cheese Ruiz. Not one undefeated man has he fought. Fury, you joking? You joking with Fury, seriously? Fury. No ferociousness. Can't punch. 40 pounds of dead weight he's carrying. Forget about Fury. Forget about him. I wanted young, hungry, dudes in there. Ferocious. Don't know how to lose. All they want to do is let their hands go. They want it bad. That's all I wanted to see. Oh, you got it wrong. Listen, when you watch AJ, Fury or Dubois fight, who here can tell me any one of them three really wanted it? Who was really with it like that? Not one of them. So it's not like I got it wrong, right? Getting it wrong would be, AJ and Dubois and Fury turned up and left it all out there, but they couldn't do it. They didn't. They had a little pity-patty faff off. Dubois was jacked twice, so forget about any of them. Wardley and Caballero, they all come to fight. I'm not sure about Atalma yet. Atalma needs to brew a little more. He needs to stew a little more. He ain't fought no one but 50-year-old plumbers himself. Listen, he's younger, but still. As of now, it's Wardley. All day and night. All day and night. Yeah? All day and night. If he can shorten his shots up and touch the body more, that ferocity though, when he's coming at you, no back steps. I don't know what he's going to do with it. What's he going to do? He might pop you. That's the thing. I think the problem is when he breaks up your rhythm. He don't let you get going. Fury tried to get going a few times and he just put them down the middle. But you've got to have that resolve, which I don't really understand. Because the old school, man. I've seen them in the paint, right? Rocking and rolling. And they don't get discouraged. A lot of these new age, man, they get hit once and they're like this, bug-eyed. Like they've never been hit. Like they've never been hit before, like they're brand spanking new. Wardley's not. I don't know what that is about old schoolness. You wouldn't see him like this. Obviously, people got knocked out in the old school, but these new age, man, it puts them off. Dubois is the worst one for it, and AJ, to be fair. Fury's not much better, but Wardley's certainly close. I think Wardley's composure's improved from that Hooney fight. He looked brand spanking new in that Hooney fight. He has improved. If he can make another leap, because Usyk's going to hit you. Yeah, it's about being able to remain composed, to stay right there, no back steps. Do what you need to do. Slip slide right on top of him. No rest. Like Chisora was doing. You can't afford to really be on the back foot at all. That will mean you take some shots, but that's the aim of the game, in my opinion, fighting Usyk. Your aim is, he's going to hit me, I'm going to hit him back harder. It has to be. It cannot be I'm having a tit for tat with him. And now we did see in the middle rounds of this fight, it turned into a bit like, that's what I'm saying before, he's not quite there. He needs to you have to go in there. You go, but Dubois did that. No, he didn't. Watch that fight back. Dubois went in there, he's hopping around, and he lunges forward, and then he wants to reset, and then when he's on the back foot, he's all bent out of shape, and his legs are crossing, he's bending at the waist, he looks stiff. He's not really... Dubois was never composed. He's not composed in the pocket. That's why I like Caballero. But I don't think Caballero... Listen, style makes fights. Wardley does things that Caballero can't do. Caballero don't have the ferocity. He hasn't needed it yet, but Caballero's more methodic. He's more of a Triple G. You wouldn't see Triple G just unleashing 40 punches in a row in round 2 of a fight ever. But either could work. The heavyweight Golovkin, Caballero or Wardley's... We need something like that, though. Some sort of process there. And what Wardley has that AJ, Dubois and Fury don't have is... Wardley has chin, heart, and a willingness to throw his hands. That's what you need with Usyk. And what do we know about Chisora? Willingness to throw his hands, heart, and his chin's all right. Yeah, Wardley's chin's better than Chisora's. Never been down. Oops. And in fact, I'm going to play you a clip right now, actually. We're going to move on from that. And before we move on, actually, I want to mention this as well. I got a video coming soon. Yeah, you heard Wardley call out Usyk. Usyk. I like. Yeah. Yeah. I saw the way he was dancing. He's sweet, man. Yeah, I've always liked Ukrainian things, man. Yeah. You got them. Yeah. Whoop-de-whoop. You see that one there? Ukrainian Aryan done him. You know what light-skinned man are like. Come on, that's what you think. He's sweet. Body soft. Light-skinned man loves soft bodies. That's what he on. You heard him. Usyk. Damn, he fine. He fine with it, man. You bet he tasty. That's what he is. That's what I spoke to Wally the other day. He told me yesterday. In fact, he told me, yeah. He's sweet. I can't wait to taste that dude. He can't punch. Pause. That's what you can't do. He's gonna be his arse when I'm in there. I'm too ferocious and too young. He's too ferocious and young. He don't know when to stop. And Usyk ain't gonna stop him. I'll tell you one thing for damn sure. I'm betting on no knockdowns. It should probably be 1-1. I'm going big on that one. I don't really want to curse Wardley though, but still. Usyk ain't stopping. Usyk didn't stop Fury, man. No heart. 300 pound. Heifer. Yippo heifer, man. No, forget about it. He'll never stop Wardley. Wardley's too big and strong. Got too much pride. Yeah? He's the first of the light skins with pride. What light skin you know had pride in heavyweight division? Not Little Toe. He ain't got no pride. He shit himself with Vlad. That's what Hay was doing in there with Vlad. He was. I've watched the fight. Them daddy issues, you saw them. Come on, watch Vlad versus Hay. You watch Vlad versus Hay and tell me you don't see a man with daddy issues. The proverbial light-skinned daddy issues at that, man. The half-baked daddy issues. That's what I saw in there, man. But Wardley, he ain't got no chat. I ain't gonna lie. His chat's a bit dead. His chat turns me off. But he can fight. And fight he will. And Usyk's he's too old. And that's what they'll say after. Oh, all the Usyk bisexuals right now. Oh, don't fight him. I heard this corny cat. You know Usyk's promoter, Krasiuk. He's been fired now, but they're still obviously in cahoots. Krasiuk came out and said, yeah, I'll be telling Usyk, definitely don't fight anyone young. Yeah, don't fight Wardley or Talma. Fight a big stiff idiot again. This is what I'm telling you. A lot of these man. Look, you man glaze, you can't. You man are two-dimensional. Yeah? Monkey see, monkey do type Donnies. Oh, he said this, so that will definitely mean it happening. No. Yeah? I've been on this guy. Krasiuk comes out and says, yeah, well, what does Wardley do for us? Oh, it's not a big fight. Or all of a sudden now, you see how them ones there? You see how them man stay? Yeah? You see that one? When Usyk was coming up, right? That's what Fury said. Oh, what did he do for me? Now Usyk's in that position. Now, he hasn't said this directly himself. Before the fight, I'll wait to hear from him directly. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But so far, his team have said, I'll be telling Usyk, don't fight Wardley, don't fight Itama. Because they're young and hungry. And he basically says, we want old, stiff idiots. That's what we want. And that's what he's been doing. People think that Usyk was picking these men because they had the belts, but he knew they was useless. He knew AJ was useless. He knew Fury was useless, and he damn sure knew Dubois was useless. Fair play to him. He knows more about me than boxing, which is more or less obvious, right? But obviously he does. But if you don't fight Wardley or Fabio or Italma, then you know what time it was. He was fake. If he starts dropping, and we've heard him drop this bar. Yeah? This ain't the first time Usyk's team have dropped these bars about a light skin. Oops. What did they say when the Joe Joyce fight was ordered? Joe Joyce don't sell no tickets and we want a 93-7 split. Fact. Documented is what they said. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, before the fight, you said, yeah, I'll fight the winner of Parker and Wardley. Do you know why he said that? He said that because he knew Parker was sweet. And he expected, like the rest of us, that Parker would stink the place out on points and win on points. That's what he expected, I believe. And after seeing that, like Bricktop says, I wouldn't really want to have to squabble with Wardley. As unconventional as he is, he seems to be getting it done, rightly or wrongly. Now, Usyk's a whole different ball game, to be fair. He's not known to gas out like Parker. He's not known to be chinless like Hooney. He's not known to have soft bones like Fraser Clark. So there's no doubt it'll be a step up, but it's a step up. There's no one really you can fight in the heavyweight division to prepare you for Usyk. Wardley needs another learning jump over the next 6 months, like he had from the Hooney fight to this one. I think the Hooney fight wasn't even that long ago. I think it was June. So it's only been 4 months. This guy, he on it. Anyway, let's get to the last clip I want to play on this video.
But that man picked me out of the rough, looked after me, gave his time to me and changed my life. He deserves everything from me.
Pause. Oh, this last clip, man. I should play this clip right quick, man. But he paying homage to Dillian White. I'm like, oh man, daddy issue. Come on, man. Yeah, I owe everything to this man. Wow. Nah, but I'm only messing. But still, it's nice what Dillian done. But Dillian allegedly he been a little zesty as well. You know, I don't know what he on. Yeah, I don't know if who here, you man tell me, who here think Dillian White beating the charges? Is he beating the allegations? Could be a boxing puff scandal coming up, right? Not long from now, that's what will be coming, but I'm sure. Anyway, let's get to the point.
Well said, Fabio. You seem to just be a fighter that wants a fight. He hurt you a couple of times. And most fighters retreat. You decide to go forward and say, come on, let's have a fight. You seem to be more dangerous when you're hurt, Fabio.
Yeah, look, I'm not taking nothing away from Joe, but I wasn't hurt in the moments. I was just sloppy. I got caught on my feet in silly positions. I got caught off centre, committing too much to a shot and taking the return. But I wasn't ever hurt. I wasn't ever buzzed. I wasn't ever rocked. Look, I said it time and time again. I'm not the most clean, perfect amateur with all the fleety footwork, but look, I get the job done.
I like that from Fabio, and this goes into what I was saying about the setting up the Usyk fight. He says, I was never buzzed. Full respect to Parker, I was never buzzed, I was never in trouble. I was just sloppy. Now, I'll take him at his word. Normally, when someone's victorious, they like to say, yeah, he hit me with massive shots, but I survived. He told you, I tend to believe him. The shots weren't big, they didn't faze me. A bit like Joe Joyce. Listen, it's all fun and games until it ain't, right? But I tend to believe him. Joe Joyce said the same thing. It didn't do nothing until it did. So there's no doubt that it's not ideal. But as of now, I don't think Usyk's going to turn up and whap him. Zhang is a big puncher. He's a really big puncher. And I think Joe Joyce took a lot of damage after a lot. He was old himself, 40-year-old himself. His eye got bust by crispy chili beef, Zhang. And he's no doubt his cranium was compromised. There's probably hairline fractures in his bonds. The amount of overhand right Slow Joyce has taken. So the whole frame is compromised. Yeah? The structural integrity of Slow Joyce's bonds, aka cranium, is not there anymore. It's lost its integrity. The hairline fractures and whatever else. Zhang then pops his eye for him. Pork pies his eye for him in the first fight. That no doubt exacerbates the hairline fractures in his cranium, and then bosh, the next time it's over for Slow Joyce and never been the same again. Wardley though, I don't see no. Listen, I looked at Wardley's MRI scan. There's no hairline fractures on his cranium. Yeah, I spoke to the doctor, the post-fight doctor he went to. I think he went to St Mary's Hospital or something like that. I don't know wherever he went to. I spoke to the Donny there. Yeah, I spoke to the registrar consultant. They told me, yeah, we've checked it out, YB. Your bets are good to go for Usyk. He can't punch. So if we assume Wardley's cranium's intact and he ain't going to lose his chops, and even if he was going to lose his chops, it's not going to be Usyk to do it. Meaning that this confidence now, he's got to get on him and take one. He'd take two to give one, is what he has to do here. Tighten his shots up. Not over leverage, like he said, and end up off balance. Just calm down. The ferocity is good, but you want strategic ferocity. You don't necessarily. I think Wardley has got this wrong a few times. It's good. It's better to have fire than to not have fire. But you've got to be disciplined enough to know it's round 2. So let me calm down. Do a 6-punch combo instead of a 40-punch. I think in the first 3 rounds he had a few hell for levers, and that's what made him knackered throughout the next 5 rounds or whatever it was. Calm down a bit, pop, whap, and then stay on him, stay close, and rough him up on the inside. Don't let him get no rest. No, Usyk likes to hop around. He does the moody hand, the moody hand feints. No, none of that. Walk onto him, man. Seriously, walk onto him because you're a heavyweight. Cruiserweights couldn't do it, but heavyweight should be able to get on him. Now, if Wardley ends up in the centre of the ring having a faff off, he loses for sure. You've got to go onto him. Again, the best loss we have is Chisora. I don't care what no one says. The rest of them had faff-offs. Chisora's got the best loss, and we know he's limited. Wardley doesn't have exactly the same style as Chisora, but he's got more speed, more youth, more chin, and more ferocity, and even more cardio, I'd say. Once Chisora gets tired, I guess he did clip the 2024 power bottom of the year, Otto Wallin, but that's Wallin. He's a power bottom. Usyk's not a power bottom. I guess you've got the southpaw element as well. It is hard to walk down a southpaw. I wouldn't mind Mr. Miyagi, Ben Davison, maybe cooking up a turning southpaw element for what it's worth. Yeah, for what it's worth. Mix it up and get on him. Southpaw versus southpaw. Because it is hard to walk onto a southpaw from orthodox. It don't line up as well. And they can pivot out easier. You're further away. I've noticed that. So that might be something to look into. I don't see why fighters can't fight out of both stances. I think the reason they can't most of the time is because they don't train it. Listen, I'm an idiot. What do I know? Nothing. But I train both stances and I feel I prefer to be southpaw, a right-handed southpaw, but it don't feel that foreign. And I haven't done no training. If I was training every day and actually honing it, the same way you can learn southpaw, you can learn orthodox, or the other way around. It's just a stance. It's not rocket science, right? What are the things you couldn't possibly learn? Oh, I'm naturally a southpaw. That means I can never turn orthodox. Why not? Especially if you've got a 6-month camp. I'd spend the next 3 months working it out because we've got to be able to connect with him. You don't want that foot battle when the southpaw element puts you like an extra a foot or half a foot out, which means you've got to take another step, and it puts you further away is the point from getting on someone. I think Dubois, a lot of that, his legs, he was trying to get at Usyk and the legs are crossing and he's lunging because it's further away. It's like a mirrored view rather than connecting like a glove in a... Orthodox connects like a glove in a sleeve. Yeah? Like a finger in the pink or a finger in the stink. It's like pop. Right? But southpaw, it's a mirrored reflection. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You're touching like that. You're not like that. If you looked at a southpaw and an orthodox stance, southpaw orthodox goes like that. Orthodox goes like that. Or southpaw goes like that. It connects. That's what you've got to do, man. There's no point trying to fight this guy. Or at least give it a go. At least, you know what I mean? Start working on it and at least give it a go. Because otherwise, he's in his element. It wouldn't be a bad idea to give him something to think about. No, I don't know Fabio Wardley from Adam. Maybe it's what I'm saying is ridiculous. And maybe he'll never be able to get it. But if you have a chance, I don't know Wardley. Maybe he does turn southpaw sometimes and he doesn't feel that uncomfortable. If that's the case, work on that, bro. Right? Have him think you're preparing to be orthodox and bosh. And if it ain't working, you can always go back to what you're doing. Having that in your repertoire, I never saw why not. But yeah, salute to Fabius Argusius Maximus Wardlenius, man. You be putting the light-skinned man on the map right now. Yeah, totally ferocious. He making up for the forsaken half-bake David Hay, who went out sad. He did go out sad. He did not go out swinging against Vlad. He went out with his little painted toe out. His the thing is, I couldn't fight Vlad because I didn't do my pedicure, what do they call them? My pedicure thingy. Oh, she wasn't available on Tuesday, so I had to miss it. So my corny looking ass, half breed, man. Get David Big Toe out of here, man. Little toe looking ass. Salute to Fabio. Keep on it, bro. Keep totally ferocious in the ring and out. And to be quite frank, put me on. I'll cook Usyk right now. I say, listen. Yeah. I say, listen, man. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe. Check out my Patreon. Click this button right here, man. We got exclusive videos. Yeah. Exclusive videos, the masses and the great and washed have never seen before. So get plugged in with the YB and get me my Monday night drink, man. That's what I've been trying to do. What, you can't drink? Who says you can't? Who made the rule you can't drink on a Monday? Yeah? Who made that rule? That rule, come on, man. That rule, pagan rule. Come on. What do you think the Viking masses was doing on a Monday night? They was drinking that liquor, man, that moody hooch, that moody Viking. He was drinking that moody Nefanderal hooch, man. That's what they was doing. Call me a liar. Who here think the Nefanderals weren't sipping on some moody hooch on a Monday? You lying. You know they was. So get my drink in, man. Don't play with me no more. Because you been playing. I told you, Dubois, he been playing. Yeah, don't be playing out Dubois. Bosh, Johnny.